What's up, guys? Spinning Firearms here, and today we're going to continue on with my P365 builds. I said I was working on a P365 that I wanted to focus on building to my likings, my needs, and what I don't like about the P365 I want to replace. And that could be a couple things, which we're going to get into. But before we get started, hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. You got to do it, because I'm not the biggest fan of the P365, but I'm still making the content on it. I'm still really working hard to please everybody and make everyone happy when it comes to builds and stuff like that. So here we go. The SIG P365 build I have started right now has actually turned out really well. I got the Wilson Combat Grip Module. I got it from Armory Craft. I've been getting a lot of my parts from Armory Craft because they really have nice stuff. Yes, I do have a discount code over there. It's code SPN for 5% off. If you want to use it, you can. That can help you get something for a little bit cheaper. 5% is not the most off, but with how expensive some of the stuff is, it'll help. On top of that, Tyrant CNC mag release. Love this thing. Much better than the original, much better than the Wilson Combat one. It's pretty stiff, but I like it because it's almost perfect for what you need for everyday carry to not accidentally drop that mag. Next up, I added the Wilson Combat grip module for it, or base plate module. It basically replicates the width of this grip versus the original P365 grip. Also, it sort of replicates the texturing of it, so it feels about the same going down the line, and it allows you to get basically all three fingers on it. It feels really good in the hand. Next up, I added a Safari Precision barrel. Now, it's a threaded barrel, and man, does that thing look clean. It is probably one of the best looking barrels in the world. The stainless steel they have is just beautiful. This video is not doing it justice. But I actually really like the build just with the threaded barrel and not the comp for everyday carry. So the comp is more going to be for fun, shooting at the range and so on, which we're going to get into the comp. But as far as the build goes, I'm just keeping the threaded barrel on it. I love the barrel. This finish is not going to rust like a SIG barrel would under extreme humidity and sweat and stuff like that. So I'm really liking it. Let's get into the actual compensator. Now, this is from Tyrant CNC. One of my favorite aftermarket companies. If you look at a bunch of my Glocks and a bunch of my builds, for instance, this Hellcat right here is the build I just finished. This is all Tyrant parts. You got a Tyrant, takedown lever. Tyrant trigger, one of my favorite triggers. It's great on the Hellcat. Tyrant mag release. Tyrant base plate. Tyrant back plate. Almost acts as a mag well with that width and the ability during a bad malfunction, which if you have a Hellcat, chances are you're not having malfunctions, but you'll be able to really rip and get some leverage on that base plate. Feels really good in the hand, and this build turned out awesome. 100% reliable, so far, not a single issue, and those are all Tyrant parts. So from there on, I got the comp, and I got some other stuff, some mag releases, I got some other stuff. Just haven't added them yet. Like I said, Armory Craft stainless steel trigger is going to go in this. It's going to match the slide perfectly, stainless steel. The last thing we're going to be getting for this thing is a different slide. And I'm really hoping that these sights come off nice, because I don't mind the sights, they're actually really good. But I want to get a little bit better of a slide in my opinion. I'm not a fan of the SIG slides. Now, this is the Tyrant box that it came in, right? And what I really like about this comp is it works. And how it works is, basically you have this piece right here. And you throw it over your threaded barrel, and then you take your threaded compensator, which acts almost as a lock nut. You put it in this hole and you twist it on. So you'll notice that the comp inside of here won't fit on your threaded barrel properly. It leaves a couple threads on it. But once you put this piece on, and it goes over your guide rod and stays straight, and I watched their video, they said it does not have to be perfect, the porting. They said the way it's designed is regardless of where you have it basically in there, it'll work. And as you can see, they have some ports going this way, some ports going that way. I like that because it reminds me of my performance center. You might have a little bit better field of vision if your gases and flames are going out at 45-degree angles or a different angle instead of straight up. Straight up might get in the way of your line of vision, especially at night. So I like that. You have multiple areas that are releasing those gases. Really nice. And like I said, this just threads on, and then they give you an awesome wrench for it that doesn't scratch anything. The way they design this is you can lock this on really nice and it doesn't scratch anything. It's just a great system. But shooting this is like a dream. It literally feels like you're shooting a full-size 22 long rifle. I mean, there is no recoil. Now, carry-wise, would I carry this? No. First of all, I'm still working on this build, but second of all, it's too long for carry, and I'm not big into compensators for carry. But for a range toy, this is awesome. This is great. This is an awesome way to get people into carry firearms. I'll throw a comp on them here, let them get used to the smaller grip, so on. And then as they get better, take the comp off and allow them to shoot, you know, not comped. And then I think that really helps. But absolutely love this compensator. As far as looks, I love it. I think it makes it look really sick. I actually like how extended it is. But like I said, I don't carry with compensators, so this isn't a carry piece for me. 100% reliable, not a single issue. The barrel from the Sauer Precisions ran flawlessly as I expected it to. Look at that shine, it's just beautiful. And the comp ran flawlessly, so not a single issue with this build so far. It's running great. Now if you guys want to see real quick, firearm is cleared. You guys want to see how it looks when you rack that slide. See, it sort of goes over that guide rod, but zero issues. It works perfectly. So let's real quick, let's see if I can show you what it looks like without the compensator on there. I just want you guys to see an updated version of the build. I'm trying to make videos as I go, as I add parts and test those parts independently. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it's running flawlessly. But the way I would carry it is as I'm about to show you. So what's really nice is this threaded barrel is just beautiful. I kid you not. It's amazing. And then you get the wrench, tighten it down. I know I'm not showing you guys, and that's for specific reasons. Then we're going to throw in the mag. Look at that. What a beauty. So clean. I mean, look at that Sauer Precision barrel. I recommend this barrel to anybody. It looks so smooth and clean. And that's my build so far. I think it's turning out pretty nice, actually. I really like the mag release on it. Really like the grip. I like the length of the threaded barrel. I think it's perfect. But I will be changing out the slide. Like I said, I got a silver trigger I'm about to install from Armory Craft. So I'm really excited about that, to match the barrel with that trigger. And that's all the color I'm going to add. I really like black and stainless steel. It tends to be my go-to for a lot of my carry firearms. Chances are, if you have it in black and stainless steel, I'm going to buy it. So, or build it. And so this is turning out really nice. Very excited about it. Like I said, lots more to come, especially with that other build that I've been working on, my other P365 XL. We're working on that too. But let me know in the comments your thoughts on my build so far. Do you like it like this? Do you like it with the comp? But that comp is awesome. It is absolutely sweet. I hate when companies say, oh, it'll reduce 30 to 50% of the recoil, and you get there and you're like, this isn't much different. No, this comp really works. This comp really reduces it. I don't know what they claim, but I feel like a good 40%, maybe 50% of recoil. Like I said, it felt like a 22. So out of this small little P365. So such an awesome, great shooting, small setup. Still not the biggest fan of the P365. It's still got to grow on me a little bit, but I do really like it so far. And the build is just making me like it a little bit better. So hope you guys enjoyed the video for now. Thanks for watching.